Good afternoon, YouTube. Good afternoon. Looks like right now, me and you're the only ones here. Hey, Toby. Got all the bills paid? Got everything done? Larry, you ready to go grocery shopping? Yeah, exactly, Brian. Yeah, I just figured I'd get on here and tell everybody I found myself some food stamps today. I know it's only food stamps, but hey, food stamps are still good. They buy my groceries to make sure we're still eating. Have no idea how I got them. Yeah, to me, that's money. Exactly, Brian. It still buys groceries. The weirdest thing about it is I got them cards at least 3 years ago, 4 years ago, because they were giving everybody them white cards that were giving us extra food stamps because the kids wasn't in school and they knew we needed extra food stamps to feed them breakfast and lunches. So they send the kids a food stamp card in their names. Ours look like this. It's got my son's name on it. Yeah, Vaughn, I think they gave me your food stamps, buddy, old pal. You think he's down and out? Larry's not down and out. Larry's still doing fine, buddy. All my bills are paid. Are yours? I got food in my house. Is yours? And I stumbled onto pretty close to almost $1,200 in stamps today, people, that I had that I never even knew. Back to the conversation is we got them cards like back in 2020. And they put like $134 on it for each boy. I spent it. The following month, they put some on for both boys because both of my boys had their own cards. They put 137 on it the following month. And after that, they quit putting it on there. I checked it 2-3 months. There wasn't nothing. So I just had the boys hold on to them. They've been sitting in the drawers and they've been all over the place. And I'm going through boxes of stuff, unpacking. And I looked at them and I literally looked right at the garbage can and went to throw them away. And I was like, well, maybe there's $1 on it. Maybe I can get a candy bar or something. Who knows? I called the one, it said nothing. Nothing pending, nothing on it, no nothing. Blown dry. Called the other one, and it had a nice large lump sum on it. Someone said something about him. That's what brought him into it. I like to have Vaughn involved because he likes to involve me, so I like to involve him. Big old steak tonight for dinner, guaranteed that. Even if I just have to suck it, buddy, I'm eating me a steak tonight. I'll cut that thing in so small of a pieces I'll gum it to death. I told her to stock up on the meats. Whatever's cheap right at this week, stock up. Yeah, I didn't mean to say it like that. Thanks, Brian. But you all know what I meant. We can literally afford to blow a little bit of them food stamps on something good, something that we ain't had in a very long time. And I told her I wanted to stock up on the stuff that we do use. I noticed that we have tuna casserole at least once a week, which is fine because I got 2 cases of tuna fish in there that we got for free. We just got to buy the mushroom soup and the noodles. I told her, yeah, we're going to fill 2 freezers, Brian, and the refrigerator's freezer. I don't got them real big freezers. I got the two, I think it's 5.0 or something like that. It'll hold about $180 to $200 worth of groceries in each one. I'm thinking about sending her out to getting in about 10 rows of them. You know how Save a Lot has 5 pound tubes of hamburger, 5 pound tubes? I'm thinking about sending her to get at least 10 of them. I don't care if she buys every one they have. We eat hamburger. That's the point. Same thing with chicken. She can go in there and buy 10 or 15 bags of chicken, far as I care. We eat a lot of chicken, so yeah, I know. I wanted to stock up stuff that, we think that might go up in price. Yeah, meat. Stock up on the meats. That's the main thing. Canned goods are pretty cheap. Yeah, I can't deal with no goats right now. Yeah, they probably could get up there too. Walk up the back hill and jump over. Yeah, all I say is check your cards before you throw them away. That's all I can tell you is check your cards before you throw the stuff away because you never know. That was a shock to me. Like I said, we can use that to fill the 2 deep freezers and the refrigerator freezer. And if she wants, she can go out and get a case of vegetables, each one. Larry, did you leave early? What did your boy do to make your. I don't even remember, Rubber. I don't even remember. No, but I'm going to play that number tonight. I'm sending my wife to get me a lottery ticket number. I'm going to play that ticket. Okay, Brian. Yeah, something just went across on my phone. It might have been from you. Them are still babies. Them things look like babies still. Yeah, I don't need no babies. I don't need no goats at all, really. Yeah, I knew they wasn't too old. Yeah, got everything done. Figured I'd get back on here, just bowl a little bit, talk a little bit, see how everyone's life's going, see how people are doing, see who the afternoon crowd is. See if a lot of yous are from the morning crowd or not, which there are a few of yous here. No, I wish I could hit that lottery though, Toby. The big lottery. I'm gonna try that 3-digit tonight, I think. Do you like beans, Larry? Yes, I do, Rubber. A bunch of different kinds at that. I like green beans. I like black beans. Green, I already said green beans. Peas. Chili beans. Larry almost eats anything. Larry's not real picky. You're at 8 o'clock at night, Kurt? Yeah, we're at 2 o'clock right now. So we got a 6 hour difference. Do you have any donuts left? No, I don't think so. It's only one in Florida? Yeah, you must be on the top of Florida, towards New Orleans. It would keep me up at night, Rubber. I'm straight Dr. Pepper afternoon. You live in the Panhandle? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, because the way the turns. Are we got hurricanes headed to Florida right now? I don't know. I ain't seen no weather stations. I ain't been watching them. Yeah, don't break a sweat until it's category 4. That's it. Yeah, I think living down that part of Florida when that time of the season comes around, you literally got to pack everything and have everything ready to go as soon as you're ready, get out of there. Your main thing is your personal belongings. Your kids, your clothing, your IDs, your money, photo albums. Yeah, and there's only one way out of there. Exactly. Only one road. And you notice there's nobody coming in. They're all going out. The only one I left was for Andrew, and I was in jail. I'm in a here. Never been hit. Knock on wood. Yeah, well, knock on wood, Brian. I hope you don't get hit. Did you used to vacation at Myrtle Beach, Larry? No. Just I've been to a Daytona Beach. Yeah, I'm more of a Daytona Beach guy. Yep. Like I said, I lived in Fort Lauderdale for 2.5, 3 years. I did. I did hit the Daytona Beach at least once or twice. I wasn't on the Gulf of Mexico side. I was on the other coastline, the ocean side. Yeah, you nailed it, Toby. Never been there. Didn't visit Fort Lauderdale much neither, besides the beach. Or did I say Fort Lauderdale? I mean Daytona. Fort Lauderdale, I was all over Fort Lauderdale. And I hung out in Orlando one weekend, not the city, but the St. John River. That was a fun trip. That would have been the first year that I met one of my great aunts. That would have been my great aunt Sophie. Besides my grandfather, I met one of his sisters, Aunt Sophie. Great Aunt Sophie. And then I turned around and I ended up meeting, like, 10 years, 15 years went by. I ended up seeing Miss Sophie again. And this time I also got to meet her sister Alice, her brother Floyd, her brother Art, and a bunch of the other family members there. So that was pretty cool because that was one of the Frost family reunions that I first went to. My great uncle Art was still alive. He died 3 months after that family reunion. He died 3 months after it. And then after that, they just started dropping down. I mean, they're all up in their 70s, 80s, 90s. So Miss Alice made it to 92. So that's pretty good. Yeah, my old neighbor said she might stop by today and see me. She's in the area. She's doing some house cleaning for people that she works for. And I told her, stop on in. We're here. We didn't go nowhere. We're done. Asked me if we needed to go anywhere else today, and I was like, not that I know. I don't know. Hi, Miss Kitty. Good afternoon. Just got on to see who was on today, Miss Kitty, on the afternoon hours. Larry's got a little excited. God's helping me out again. Or somebody's helping me out. My kids got some food stamp cards in the mail about 4 years ago. And they gave them food stamps 2 months straight apiece. They got like $137 a month for 2 months. And then it quit going on there. And we threw them in the drawer. They've been sitting in a dresser drawer for 2.5, 3 years. We threw everything in a box. She brought me the box, and I'm going through it. I'm got ready to throw them two cards away, and I figured I better call them, check them, make sure there's not $1 on it. Well, I called, and there's more than $1. So God was watching over us, or somebody's watching over me. Von Hilton, it could be even your gods. The Fort and the Bridge of Lions. Yep, so I was kind of shocked, Miss Kitty, that that card had some food stamps on it. Not just a little, quite a bit. enough to probably feed my family for 4 to 5 months, put it that way. Yes, exactly, Miss Kitty. And we used it all. There wasn't nothing on neither one of the cards. So we put them in the drawers. I went to throw them away today. I called them, and one of them had plenty on it, and the other one was bone dry, nothing pending. And the other one told me 1197. I could say it out there. $1,197.44. So now the wife's going to go and make sure both deep freezers are jammed to the bone. I told her I don't care if she goes. We go through a lot of hamburger around here. Tacos, hamburgers, spaghetti, meatloaf. So I told her I don't care if she goes there and spends $200-300 just in hamburger alone.
There you got 4 graduation gowns.
Yeah,
There.
Larry has 4 graduation gowns, right? He's got kindergarten.
Why not? First grade.
No, he didn't get one in first grade. It's called kindergarten, 6th grade, junior high school, high school. Now he will get one from college when he graduates. So he will have all 5 gowns. Arnold's got some, but he didn't get this year's. He says he didn't want it. He didn't want us to spend that kind of money out for it. And he says he wasn't going on stage to get no rewards or anything, so he didn't want one, didn't need one. Do you have a Gordon or Stanchi around you? They sell bulk at those meats are. Oh, yeah, no, we don't have nothing around us like that, Miss Kitty. The only thing I have is Save a Lot and IGAs. You know, I didn't think about that. I'm glad you said something, Miss Kitty. I never thought about that. I literally need to look them up. There is a. He ain't a meat market, I don't think. I think he's just a butcher. But I wonder if he does it, for a little bit of living or something. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. That's a good idea. I'm glad you said something about that, Miss Kitty. Because I wouldn't even thought about it. That'd be the best way to go is, go to a real meat man and buy it in big bulk. Same thing with them 10-pound bags of chicken that my wife gets. She usually buys one of them or 2 of them. And 10 pounds of chicken, that's at least, with just me and her, that's 3, 4 meals easy. With Larry home, it's 1 meal. I want her to go buy 8 or 10 bags of them. Let's stock in. Okay. Let me remember where it's at now. Back up. Out this way. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still here. I do know that one lady. I got her number around here where they used to deliver food to us. We bought it in bulk. Okay, I don't think they're in business no more. Yes, Miss Kitty, exactly. It's like our chicken. We don't break them. Sometimes we don't break them down into single packages like that. So, like when she throws the 10-pound bags of chicken in the deep freezers to be frozen, we'll bring the whole bag out. We'll thaw the whole bag, and she will do like chicken casserole. She does all different kinds. We'll have chicken 3 days in a row, just three different ways. I mean, instead of tuna casserole, we make chicken casserole. Well, that blew that portion out. That butchery's not open till fall, so it must just be a butchery. It must just slaughter them and package them and get them ready for people to take home. I don't think I can get a farmer to sell me a cow for food stamps. And if he would, he'd probably want every bit of it for the whole cow, and then you still got to pay another 12 to 1,500 to have it cut, cleaned, and gutted and packaged. Yeah. Yeah, now where I'm originally from up in Toledo, we had a place called Lee Williams. Lee Williams Meat Market. Love that place. It'll probably send me way over into London or Lexington, probably. I'm gonna call that one girl that we dealt with one year. I bought a bunch of lobsters, couple cases of fish, um, whole case of chicken nuggets. There's a bunch of different. We bought like 5 cases for $120. Yeah, like I said, it really matters where you live. Everybody has different. I mean, like Lee Williams, they did a lot of different meats. They were really special on chicken, I thought, because I mean, you can go in there and they got it sitting in buckets full of it and all different kind of ingredients where it's been soaking up all them ingredients for days. All them different kinds of spices. We used to go in there and I'd get two breasts or two, the two of the breasts, and that was a meal for me and her. She got a breast and I got a breast. And we'd get one flavor of each one. So every night we'd have chicken, but it was a different flavor, different taste. That's how you find out if you like it or not. If you like it, then you buy more of it. You don't like it, don't get it. I've done it without a lot of stuff because my wife don't eat it. She don't eat asparagus. She ain't too hot on cabbage. I don't think she's hot on any greens. But the doctor tells her to eat them anyways. Yes, exactly.
You don't like talking about me, don't you?
Maybe because I love you is why I talk about you.
You call that love.
That's love. I'm thinking of you. Oh, she likes Brussels sprouts. Now, I went 10 years without cooking them in the house because she didn't like the smell of cabbage. One night I conned her into letting me do it or asked her and she said yes. And that night, once I got all done with them and I eating dinner and all, she's like, "Can I try one of them? I never seen them cooked that way before." And I was like, "Yeah, you can try one." She finished the bowl. Now I buy 3 or 4 bags of Brussels sprouts. They last. We have Brussels sprouts every night until they're gone. The only problem is you got to go 20 miles to get the Brussels sprouts. Only one store around here carry them. And that's all the way back up in Boonville. We've tried the IGAs. Nope. Save-A-Lots. Nope. Yes. We tried growing them before, but the bugs got them, so I'd love to grow some more. I really would. This time, I don't think it's going to be in the ground. I think it's going to be in a pottery. Up off the ground. They had nothing, kitty. They didn't even have none in the frozen department. Yeah, frozen didn't even have any. Oh, you seen that too, Toby? I did. I seen something about that. Getting real windy out there. I bet you we got 15-mile-an-hour winds going on right now. Yeah, and that's what I couldn't figure, Toby. How they didn't know he didn't clock out. Or that he didn't show up for work the next day. That the doors were, unlocked still. Well, that sucks that he's under quarantine. But better safe than sorry. Yeah, because they knew he was there somewhere, Toby. Yep, that would be Rye. I got a pair of sunglasses. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I don't ever go outside anymore, barely. Brand spanking new still. Of course, y'all know I bought it off one of my live sales. It's supposed to be real nice glasses. They have a name on them, but I don't know how to say it. Because I'm like Von Hilton says, I'm a 6th grader. Real nice case with it. See if I can show you guys the name. Pretty nice case comes in. I looked them up. Miss Kitty, I was going to say something like that. But you said when you talked to him, So I didn't think you were in contact. If you've been in contact with him in the last 2 weeks, I would literally call and they send you free test. Take the test on yourself. They called me the other day wanting to know if I wanted some free ones. Well, it's been longer than the other day. It was before I moved here, like the day before. Yeah, it could be. In my opinion, if God wants me to get it and die, then I'm ready. Yep, I got to make sure I play that lottery ticket tonight, too. I got a number picked out that I want to play. It showed up 3 times today. Right, exactly. Yeah, I'm on all kinds of meds myself. I know. I take 9 in the morning, 3 at night, and on Sunday I take 10 in the morning, 3 at night. That's Mr. Vitamin D on Sunday. Yeah, I looked them sunglasses up. They say they're worth about $20. They had some people selling them for 20, 25. The company's supposed to have some better ones. They were $100 glasses. No, he said once a week's all he wanted me taking them. I know I didn't get no $20 for them. If I'm lucky, I gave $2 or $3 if I'm lucky. Because I don't pay wholesale for nothing but food. Things that we have to have. Can't bid. I can't believe I bidded real high today on something, but the wife likes it, so what wife wants, I get. Yours is a dry pill. Yeah, see, mine's not a dry pill, Miss Kitty. Mine's a capsule. Mine's a liquid, to be honest. Looks like a little egg, a little green egg. Yeah, mine are more like, I don't know, I'd say more like an egg shape than anything. And they're red. As far as I know, it's liquid. I don't know. I just separate them, put them where they go, and swallow them. Swallow it with my hot coffee or whatever. I try to do it with my coffee. They got me on some red ones too, like that. I forgot what they were for. Yeah, I hate that when you get them stuck in your throat. Well, I said I wasn't going to be on here long. It's been almost an hour. Figure I'd get a little bit more time here. Ain't got much else to do. Neighbor says she's going to be another half hour. Yeah, I told the wife she wants to, since it is summer. She could literally go out and buy a bunch of summer food right now. Really, I want her to kind of look at the prices, though. You know what I mean? If hamburger's pretty cheap, stock up on hamburger. If the ribs and pork chops are pretty cheap, stock up on that. Whatever's on sale, try to get something. Yes, Miss Kitty. My old neighbor's gonna take the wife, but we're not gonna fully stock in yet. She's just gonna get some little bit of stuff. We want to make sure everything's put away before I fully load in. Yeah, she was right in the neck of the neighborhood here. She's working like maybe about 2 miles away from us. And she knows I give her gas money, and me and her usually smoke a painkiller together, and you know what I'm saying. She's took care of. We had that conversation the other day. I called her one time. I was so bored, and my painkillers wasn't working, if you know what I'm talking about. And I don't know what it was. It's just so I called over there, and I literally begged her to come over and smoke my painkiller with me. Probably Toby. Until the food ran out, Toby. Then the fight would start again because all the food's gone. Everybody got stoned and ate it all up. Yeah, it's like my mom always told me. I asked her one day, why does she get high? She likes it. She goes, it only does three different things to me. Makes me hungry, horny, or sleepy. Yeah, I know. They can't quit making them Doritos. Definitely not. Them things will be gone within an hour out of all stores. Hello, Ed. Welcome to the Big Larry Show. We have an open chat going on. Or should I say, I'm the one chatting and you guys are talking to me. Good evening from the UK. The country UK or the college UK? The country, of course. Glad to see you. It would be evening hours for you now. To us, it's the afternoon and just becoming the evening. I'm Big Larry. I just get on here and talk a bunch of garbage. Been doing it for about 6 months. Get bored doing things. I do a morning show and got all my bills paid, got everything done today. I figured I'd do an afternoon show, and here I am. England. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to be doing some history over in that part of the world here shortly. I want to find out where my grandmother was from and anything about her people. And what was the secret behind my grandmother's name? 8 p.m. for you? It is a quarter to 3 for me. Yeah, my grandmother come from over that side of the country. The rest of them, I don't know. I mean, I ain't found no traces of them coming over on the Mayflower or nothing yet. But I know my grandmother came over here from trying to think of the city. It ain't hard to find. Mom's family. Oh, I'm sorry. She was from Glasgow, Scotland. Yeah, she was from Scotland, it says. Glasgow. Yeah, and I love talking to people on the other side of the world. That's cool as shit to me. Yeah, you got 5 hours on me. So you're 5 hours ahead of me. You know, I've traveled all over the place in the United States, not all over, except one place that I've left the area code. I went and visited my son in law, and I lived in Arizona one time when I was a little kid, and I really barely remember anything of it. That early on Kentucky horse races. Yeah, I heard they're going to start letting them bet on them or whatever. They're going to start letting gambling happen in Kentucky. I've never been no good at that, Toby. I'd save my money on that. Now, my cousin, he loved them. I kick myself in the butt every time I think about that. I can kick myself in the butt now, Toby. My cousin took me one day, and I know he's won a couple times at the horse track without me being there and this and that. He's like, "Cuz, I got a good feeling tonight, but you got any money?" I was like, "Not really, cuz I got enough to pay for my gas to go back and forth all week and have lunch. Yeah, come and hang out with me." He bought me a pop. We went over there. He looked at this piece of paper that he had that he got from them. Looked at it, looked at it. We walked over, looked at all the horses. He come back, looked at me, looked at that paper, went in there and made 3 bets. It cost him almost $100 something, like 106, I think he said it was, for 3 tickets. First race he won 2,100. Second race was like 3,800 somewhere, and then he hit it for another 3,200. I mean, he was clean, and he told me, "Bet everything I have on these horses," and I was like, "Buddy, I ain't doing that." But I kind of kicked myself in the butt for not, because I would have, I would have hit good. He was hitting real good. He would, but he's doing the trifectas. He was telling me the number one horse to play, but he hit it 3 times, bat to bat. That was up in Toledo, though. Yeah, I even worked for that place for a little bit. But when I worked for him, I couldn't bet, which sucked because that's not fair. I was not allowed to bet because I worked for that horse race company, the track itself. I worked for them, and I could not say anything about what is said inside the restaurants. I was the cook. And you could tell and you can hear these jockeys and everybody talking on which horse is running the best, who's the best. Yeah, holy Toledo. Yep, that's where I'm from. Toledo. Be nice, Toby. He at least just saying hi. I mean, the worst thing it could be is a troll. Or Von Hilton. He probably just seen you say something, and it's better not saying or saying something to somebody than not nothing at all. I'm too trusting because I don't care, Toby. What can they do to me? What can you do to me? Take my social security check? Take my home? It's penniless shit, anyways. I can't take it when I die. They can take Jerry's money. They took that already. Yeah, I think we all know my name very clearly. And I didn't even have to post it. Yeah, you probably got my address, my phone number, the whole shooting shamando. It's not hard to find. You want to rob my credit? Try it once. Oh boy, you're going to get a weird shock. I don't use credit cards. I don't use credit. I don't use none of that garbage. I use the number one thing that will always be good: cash. You're driving down the street and that man's got a case of oranges sitting there selling them. You think he's going to wait for you to go to ATM and pull some money out? No, no, no. Next car going by is getting them things. Been there, done that, already had that problem. And it wasn't with them, they were with tomatoes. Yes, we are good people there, Bones. Or as I said, Ed. We're just good people. We get on here, we say hi to each other every day. Make sure everyone's doing okay. What's been going on? What's our weather like? You have any problems you want to talk about? I'm welcome to listen. I have a YouTube channel. I do have Facebook. You just have to make sure when you go into Facebook, you're looking at the one in Kentucky and make sure it's me. Look at the ugly face. It's posted on my Facebook account too. But when I look up the name Larry Frost in the United States, there was like 12 or 15 of them. A lot of them ain't got on lately. And there's a couple that I know. My son's one of them. There's another guy, he's over in Colorado or Nebraska or somewhere way over there named Larry Frost. I text him once, and we are now friends on Facebook. And then I have a great cousin that would be the same as that. Them other names that we're getting, Ed. I don't know, Ed. You ever heard of James Paul Von Hilton? I am the guy who he blames a lot of his problems from. Because he couldn't manage and control his life and take care of life like he's supposed to. And I'm the man to come out here in the world and told everybody on YouTube what it was really like and what he's really like. Sooner or later, Big Larry's hoping to get a real show going. I ain't going to be talking about no weather. I want topics that I'm going to keep people around. Well, we have a lot of them channels here too, Ed. That Von Hilton guy we're talking about, he does a lot of rapping and raving, screaming and hollering and putting us all in jail for the last 15 years. And most of these people here have seen a lot of them, and they've, I've told him the truth, told him what I know, and he keeps running his mouth on me, so I started a YouTube station. And not doing too bad. I've had up to 60 at once. I usually do about 35 to 40 is my average. Matters what time of the day I get on. I get on at 5 o'clock in the morning and I talk to some people over there in Australia. And when I was talking to them, they were telling me, I think it was like 5:45 in the morning for me. And she was telling me they were at lunch. That's kind of what I do. I like the chill channels. I like to just go in there and talk, you know, something to do. Yeah, exactly. I'm a good old man or good old boy, but I'm not very tech skills. I mean, I'm no good on laptops or computers or even on the phones. Yeah, we all do 4 acres. I just started learning how to do StreamYard. I'm thinking about doing a show tomorrow night, guys. I invited Andrea. I know a few of you don't like her, but Well, he was the town drunk, but I heard he's quit drinking for the last few years, so we'll see. Did he quit drinking because he didn't have the money or what? I don't know. I mean, I don't have much else to do. That's why I usually get on here. I could go play games. I can play on my computer. I can play on the phone. I can hook up the game to the TV set and play it. Yeah, exactly. That's the way I look at it, Miss Kitty. She's trying. And I'm trying. I'm not going to try to get under no major subjects or anything. I told her if she don't want to answer them, that's fine. Just say I don't want to answer them. Be honest. Yeah, I do. I know. Yep. Only one bill to take care of right now. And that should be taken care of here in a couple more hours. That's the landlord. The main bill. Without the roof over the head, you don't need the phones, lights, or anything. I don't know, 4 acres. He ain't gonna care about no damn wheel. If Von Hilton starts giving him run of the property, he's gonna have the run of the property. Hell, he might be a Nick. He might be trying to steal the houses on right up under Vaughn. Hell, that even works better than what I thought. Otis has got something up that sleeve. Come on, Otis don't play like that. He might have been a town drunk, but he still has common sense. Something Vaughn don't have. Yeah. Well, I heard Von Hilton gave him his trailer. Yeah, there's a long story short. I don't want to talk about it right now, but that guy kind of moved away for a few years, and somebody was living up in his other place, and she literally was feeding the rats. So it got pretty well destroyed. So he's been staying around Oneida. So maybe he moved into it. I don't know. He could have moved into any one of them. No idea. Don't go near it. Don't touch it. I ain't nothing to do with it. I'm done with them. Want nothing to do with Vaughn. Want nothing to do with none of the properties. It's all his. All the power to him. Good luck. Enjoy life. What was gross? Yes, he is out of the hospital. He's doing okay, Millie said. He's now still eating, so he's doing all right. I think he just got that flu bug or stomach bug. He might be 4 acres. No idea. Or down at one of the other 2 houses. Hell, he could have even moved into mine already. I don't know. Long as the shit ain't in my name, all my shit's been cut off, so I have nothing to do with none of it no more. Yes, she is. She was glad to have him home. She said she slept real good after she brought him home, and they went to bed that night. When he was in the hospital, she wasn't sleeping too good. It was okay. We didn't do much. Stuck around the house, still unpacked stuff. I don't even remember what we even ate for dinner. So now you got me thinking. I don't even remember. Been that long ago. It's been 6 days ago. I don't know if the wife cooked at home or if we ordered out. Couldn't believe she said something today that I didn't think I'd hear her say. She's tired of ordering out. She wants to cook. Yeah, that's what it was. We had chicken. Something she wanted. We take chicken. She pulls it all off the bone, breaks it down small, and dumps the whole thing of barbecue sauce on it. And we throw them on bread and make sandwiches. That's what we're talking about. With it being summer, I don't care if she buys a bunch of hamburger, hot dogs, lunch meat. A lot of that lunch meat we can buy and just drop it right in the freezer. Like buy 5 pounds of the turkey, 1 pound packages at a time. Just drop them in the freezer. We eat a lot of sandwiches through the summertime. Sandwiches and cookouts. Yeah. Yeah, she's thinking it's getting old. Yep, exactly, Miss Kitty. Well, I was thinking about doing Subway today. I ain't had Subway in a long time, and it was pretty close. So, plus I got to stop over by Burger King anyways. They owe me a Whopper, double Whopper with cheese. That is. You know that might be a good topic we can get into. Restaurants. How many restaurants can I get thrown out of? Be told never to come in their restaurants. I mean, I honestly could say I've got more than, in 15 years that I've lived in Manchester, Kentucky, I know I've got at least 25 Whoppers free. At least 25 Whoppers. And Burger King, they gave me, I don't know, at least 15, 20 double cheeseburgers. We've got 6 or 7 biscuit sausages. I mean, there's all different kinds of stuff that, they forget to give you. Yeah, I know, Miss Kitty, but I'm dying happy. Hey, how you doing there, Vaughn? I can hear the birds out there singing. I noticed some crows are all gone, and now the other birds are starting to come in. Nope, not yet. Not yet. I'm waiting. Nothing in my mailboxes. Maybe his gods are going to deliver them to me. Yeah, I ain't keeping too many viewers. I only got 10. If I'm understanding correctly, Vaughn is now saying the judge to him he has to go to a different court to pursue that case. Won't happen. Diecast racing with Vaughn is coming back, but I thought he said that was for Jerry, not him. Yeah, it was for him. I literally think his mommy and daddy didn't buy them cars for him. when they were younger, when he was that age, to play with them. So as soon as he was able to get some money, he spent it on them cars. He's a 60-year-old child, yes. And personally, I hope he literally opens every box up. Open them up, take them out, play with them, Vaughn. Have fun, buddy. Enjoy life. Because once they're open, it's only a car. It ain't worth but a buck. In the box, as the years go by, it's worth money. It matters which cars and what you got. Yeah, he might have. What? Sorry, guys. I am now looking up the weather. It says somebody's getting snow right now. From snow to showers, today's national weather forecast. Even the auction market is dead. Nobody cares about. It matters what antiques they are, Vaughn. It matters what antiques they really are. Are there many more common prescribers that want to war something old? I wouldn't want a loathing old, no. I'd like to have a 1963 Corvette, split window, original. There are things that are still, in my opinion, collectible. Yeah, it's like I bought a Earnhardt NASCAR and I gave real cheap for it and I sold it. I didn't have it in more than 10, 15 minutes. Well, yeah, there might be women that want them still. I mean, well, you speaking that way, Toby. Let's talk about my cousin Ronnie Ray and his wife. Marsha gets a brand new dress every year. And these are the old dresses. These are what they wore back in the period. Real old. You ever get the antlers? Yeah, certain period pieces, yes. No, I don't need to see nothing else. Yeah, them Rocky Mountains might be getting a little bit of snow, it looks like. Let me turn that off. Well, no, I can't turn it off. Wait for the neighbor to say she's on her way. Oh, hell no. I was talking about women clothing. That Ronnie and Marsha buys a new dress every year for that Civil War reenactment that they do. And she does it in that time period, whenever it was. I have no idea what happened to it, Vaughn. I have no idea if he sold it or not. It don't matter to me. They're easy to come, especially down here in the state of Kentucky. Larry should get off here. Yeah, I bet they did, Vaughn. I bet you they did. It wasn't worth up to that. It ain't all that. I've seen a lot bigger and a lot better. That's just some little rink dink that my dad killed. I'm gonna get out of here, people. Call it a day here. I'll see y'all tomorrow at the real show. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your day.